Hello, this is Every Day, and this is another episode of Yo, I'm Just Talking. So let's do a little thing called What If? Okay? There's a couple of things that I want to share with you guys that I kind of stumbled upon over the years, but I really want you guys to open your mind and think about some different things. Okay, so we always hear the term yourself. You know, yourself. That's yourself. But let's break that down. Your shows ownership. Same thing, your house, your car, your dog, doesn't matter, it shows ownership. So when you say yourself, that's your, meaning you own it. But what is self? What if, hypothetically, what if it stood for Solidified Emanating Life Force? Something to think about. And the reason why I'm asking you that is because we were always taught that Proverbs says it itself, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Right? So what you focus on, but you internalize it in your heart, becomes your reality, is what we were always told. There's a website I want you to go to. It's called brainbridge.tech. So BRAIN bridge, BRIDGE.tech, TECH. Write it down, and when you're done watching this, go look at this video. This is a company. Technology is moving very fast. And the reason why I'm sharing it with you, because if this is so, they have the ability of doing a full head-to-body transplant. Meaning, I was always under the impression the minute your head was removed from your body, you're dead. So if that's the case, and they can do a full head-to-body transplant, what does that mean for your body? Because I was always under the impression, from what I've always taught, was that my soul was in my heart. But you're telling me now that I have the ability of continuing on with my life, with who I am, with another body, as long as I still have my head. These are questions that we have to ask, because everything we thought we knew is about to be completely different. Your body is a vehicle. It has 3 different systems that run in it. I'm not a doctor, but I do understand certain aspects. You have your circulatory system, which sends oxygenated rich blood throughout your body to keep your organs alive, right? That's similar to the oil that's in your car, because every roughly 3,000 miles, you're supposed to get fresh oil. You have your nervous system, okay, which gives you the electricity possible and needed to keep the organs functioning. Okay, it sends electrical signals through. Same thing, it ignites your brain. Okay? You have your phlegmatic system, which is your filtration system. Same thing with automobiles. You have oil filter, a gas filter, an air filter to purify so that your body's not consuming all the bad elements so that you can survive. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because if your body's a vehicle and you can take your head off, put it on another body and still live, what does that mean? Because your subconscious which is your identity of who you are, is able to move? These are the questions that you have to ask if you want to get a better understanding of this world, because everything we thought we knew is about to be completely different. Everything. Now, I also want to speak on the fact that in the human body, and you can check on this, I had to go Google it myself to verify before I came in and shared this with you. The atoms in your body, which make up your carbon aspect of your body, which is the physical form. The atoms, if you break it all the way down to atom, 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. We were told, according to Revelations, that we will be walking around with the mark of the beast. Thinking about it in a physical realm, I always thought that they were going to force us to get a tattoo of that number 666. But in the book of Revelations, it says if you, I'm paraphrasing, if you want to survive, you want to get groceries, you want to do whatever, pay for items, whatever, it will be through the mark of the beast. Pretty much everybody can't even get in their cell phone without a retina scan, facial recognition, or a fingerprint. Something to think about. I'm just talking. So if that's the case, and you have yourself, which is your solidified, because we're moving at high vibration. So in order for us to get to the point where we're in this physical realm, your vibration has to slow her down so that it solidifies. So all your atoms in your physical form slow down. Now, but it also affects your mentality, because if you really think about it, we're more in the physical realm than we are in the spiritual realm. We're running around in low vibrations. If you think about it, if you are having a hard time and you feel like things are not going your way all the time, you just feel like everything around you is negative, think about your vibration. Have you ever had your cell phone go dead and you went back to charge it and it took a minute before you even got the red line on the battery to show on your phone, before it will even turn on? That's the state many people are roaming in right now. You're not even coming to the point where your battery's starting to feel up or even show any level where it goes from red to green. Focus on the positives that you have going on every day, because it's up to you. As it says in the book of Proverbs, as a man thinketh in his heart is what it says. But in truality, as a man thinketh, so is he. So it's up to you to find the positive. Start off every morning and make your bed. That's the first thing. So even if you have a bad day, at least you come home to a fresh made bed that you can crawl into and start the next day. Find positives to be the best that you can be each and every day, because it's only what you do and what you put into this world which gives you your reality. Yo, I'm just talking. So as I conclude this for today, I want you to go to brainbridge.tech. That's BRAINBRIDGE.tech, TECH. Find a way to take care of yourself, your solidified, emanating life force. It is a vehicle that you control. Because we have that inner voice and we have that outer voice. We've seen multitude of different things where you have the parodies of a positive and a negative entity talking to you. Okay? Same thing here. You have the physical realm and you have your spiritual realm that converses with you on a continuous basis. You know the difference between right and wrong. You even have that voice that tells you. But we as human beings find a way to make it work out in our favor to do, but we don't like the end result. Get to a point that you can accept the result of the decision that you made and find a way to overcome the challenge. Do not wallow in your sorrow because you made a decision. You know what's right. You know what's going to work best for you, but yet you found the quick route. There is no shortcut. Do what you can each and every day to be the best that you can be and leave the result as it is and keep it moving because you got a result. It might not be what you wanted at the time, but go back and think, what did I do? What could I have done better to make the world or make my situation better for me? We got to stop looking at other people and wondering how come they have something better than us. You have what you have based upon what you're doing. Make the changes. One day I'll share with you everything I've gone through to get to this point. My trials, my tribulations, my learnings, my ups, my downs, my highs, my lows, and how I made it through. But it's up to each and every one of you to get to a point where you love yourself. Get in the mirror and say, I love you for who you are today, and I'm willing to make the changes to be who I want you to be and where you deserve to be in the future. No one else can do it for you. It all comes down to you. Be willing to make the changes necessary because only you can control your life. Once again, this is Every Day with an episode of Yo, I'm Just Talking. Have a great one.